We're talking about America and the Philippines, two nations with a long and, dare I say, complicated history. It's a tale of war, peace, and everything in between. It all started back in 1898. The Spanish-American War was a turning point. America, fresh off a win against Spain, found itself holding the Philippines. It was a new chapter for both nations. It wasn't exactly love at first sight. There were tensions, misunderstandings, and a lot of negotiations. After a bit of a, let's call it a disagreement, the Philippines became independent in 1946. It was a momentous occasion. But old habits die hard, and the two countries stayed close. Why so close? Well, there were strategic reasons. Imagine you're an archipelago nation in a pretty tough neighborhood. You'd want a strong ally, right? You'd want a friend with a strong navy, right? Someone who can help you navigate the rough waters. And America, with its global ambitions, saw the strategic importance of having a buddy in the Pacific. It was a win-win situation. It's like finding the perfect spot to park your aircraft carrier. A strategic gem in the vast ocean. So began a relationship that's seen its fair share of ups and downs. Kinda like my love affair with Doritos Locos Tacos. There were good times and bad times. But through it all, one thing's remained constant. America's commitment to the Philippines' security. It's a bond that stood the test of time. Stick around, folks, because this friendship is about to get interesting. There's so much more to uncover. Now, any good friendship needs ground rules, right? It's the foundation of trust and mutual respect. You wouldn't let someone borrow your car without some kind of agreement, would you? You'd want to know that your prized possession is in safe hands. That's where the Mutual Defense Treaty comes in. It's like a contract between best friends, ensuring that both parties are on the same page. Signed in 1951, this treaty is like the ultimate friendship bracelet, except instead of beads and yarn, it's got tanks and fighter jets. It's a symbol of unwavering commitment. Basically, it says that if one country gets attacked, the other has their back. It's a pact of solidarity and mutual defense. It's like a "we'll be there for you" sitcom theme song, but with more firepower. Imagine the camaraderie of your favorite TV show, but with real-world stakes. Now, this treaty isn't just some dusty old document, it's been tested, folks. Remember the Korean War, Vietnam? These were times when the bond was put to the test. The Philippines stood by America's side, proving their loyalty and commitment, and America's returned the favor, providing military aid and training to the Philippines for decades. This support has been crucial in maintaining regional stability. It's a two-way street, folks, built on trust, shared values, and a healthy dose of "we've got your six." This partnership is about more than just military might, it's about shared ideals. This treaty isn't just about defense, it's about sending a message. You mess with one of us, you mess with both of us. It's a clear signal to any potential aggressors. And trust me, nobody wants to mess with this dynamic duo. Together, they form a formidable force, ready to defend each other at a moment's notice. But hey, even best friends need some space, right? Just like in any strong relationship, a little distance can make the bond even stronger. That's where joint military exercises come in. These aren't just any exercises, they're meticulously planned and executed to ensure maximum efficiency and effectiveness. Picture this, thousands of American and Filipino soldiers, sailors, and airmen all working together, running drills, and basically saying to any potential troublemakers, don't even think about it. It's a powerful message of unity and strength. These exercises aren't just for show, folks. They're about building trust, improving coordination, and making sure everyone's on the same page. It's about learning to move as one cohesive unit. It's like a really intense team-building retreat, but instead of trust falls, they're practicing amphibious landings and air defense. Imagine the level of precision and trust required to execute these maneuvers flawlessly. And it's not just about boots on the ground, or, in this case, beaches. It's about seamless communication and logistics, ensuring that every piece of the puzzle fits perfectly. America also helps the Philippines keep an eye on things from above, providing intelligence and surveillance support. This high-tech assistance is crucial for maintaining situational awareness. Think of it like a neighborhood watch program, but instead of nosy neighbors, it's high-tech drones and satellites. These tools provide a bird's-eye view of potential threats. So, whether it's practicing for a potential conflict or just keeping an eye on the horizon, America and the Philippines are constantly working together to keep the peace. Their collaboration extends to land, sea, and air. It's a partnership built on shared responsibility and a commitment to keeping the region safe and sound. This enduring alliance ensures that both nations are prepared for any challenge that may arise. Now, you might be asking, Stephen, why all this fuss about the Philippines? It's just a bunch of islands, right? Wrong. You see, the Philippines sits right smack dab in the middle of one of the most strategically important waterways in the world, the South China Sea. Think of it like the busiest highway on Earth, with trillions of dollars in trade flowing through it every year. And just like any busy highway, there are bound to be some fender benders. Except in this case, the fender benders involve warships and disputed islands. You see, China has been flexing its muscles in the region, claiming almost the entire South China Sea as its own. And that's got everyone a little on edge, especially the Philippines, which has some territorial disputes with China. That's where America comes in. By supporting the Philippines, America is basically saying, hey China, we're watching you. We're not going to let you bully your neighbors. It's all about maintaining a balance of power, folks, and making sure everyone plays by the rules. Section 5. Good friends, great business, how everyone wins. But this relationship isn't just about security, folks, it's about economics too. The Philippines is one of America's oldest trading partners in Asia, and they do a whole lot of business together. We're talking billions of dollars in goods and services flowing back and forth every year. American companies invest in the Philippines, creating jobs and boosting the economy. And Filipino businesses sell their products in America, from mangoes to microchips. It's a win-win situation, folks, like finding a $20 bill in your pocket and then finding out it's actually 2 10s. But it goes beyond just dollars and cents. This economic partnership helps create stability and prosperity, which are essential for peace and security. After all, when people have jobs and opportunities, they're less likely to cause trouble, right? It's like the old saying goes, idle hands are the devil's playground. Or, as I like to say, idle hands are more likely to start a trade war. So, what does the future hold for this dynamic duo? Well, if history is any indication, it'll be a wild ride. But one thing's for sure, America's commitment to the Philippines is unwavering. They'll continue to work together side by side to address the challenges of the 21st century. Whether it's dealing with China's assertiveness, combating terrorism, or responding to natural disasters, America will be there for the Philippines, just like a true friend should. And who knows, maybe one day they'll even figure out a way to share those delicious mangoes more equitably. Because at the end of the day, this relationship is about more than just security or economics. It's about shared values, mutual respect, and a belief in a free and open Indo-Pacific region. And that's something worth fighting for, or at least worth writing a strongly worded letter about. Now, some folks might think this relationship is all about guns and glory, but that's not the whole story. America's commitment to the Philippines goes beyond just military might. They're also big on helping out with things like education, healthcare, and disaster relief. Take education, for example. America provides scholarships and exchange programs, giving Filipinos the chance to study in the US and bring back valuable knowledge and skills. It's like a brain gain, folks, except instead of gaining weight, they're gaining knowledge. And when disaster strikes, which, let's face it, happens a lot in that part of the world, America is often the first one on the scene, providing humanitarian aid and disaster relief. Remember Typhoon Haiyan? America sent ships, planes, and thousands of troops to help with the relief effort. It's like having a friend who always brings the casserole when you're feeling down, except instead of casserole, it's emergency supplies and medical care. Now, let's not sugarcoat things. This relationship hasn't always been sunshine and rainbows. There have been bumps along the way, moments of disagreement and tension. It's like any long-term relationship, folks, sometimes you just need a little space. Some Filipinos have expressed concerns about America's military presence, worrying about environmental damage and the potential for getting dragged into conflicts. And let's not forget the whole history thing, which, let's just say, hasn't always been pretty. But here's the thing about true friendship, it can weather any storm. Despite these challenges, America and the Philippines have always found a way to come back together, to talk things out, and to reaffirm their commitment to each other. It's like couples therapy, folks, but with fewer tears and more fighter jets. So why does this alliance matter? Why should we care about two countries halfway across the world working together? Well, for starters, a stable and prosperous Indo-Pacific region is good for everyone. It means more trade, less conflict, and fewer chances of things going haywire. But more importantly, this alliance represents something bigger than just two countries looking out for their own interests. It's about standing up for shared values, for democracy, for freedom, and for a rules-based international order. It's about showing the world that even in these uncertain times, friendships can endure, partnerships can thrive, and together, we can overcome any challenge. And that, my friends, is something worth celebrating. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go find myself a mango. Stay tuned.